Did Isaiah Thomas just say he's the best point guard in the NBA? We gotta talk about this. Welcome back, guys, to another video here on the Basketball Zone Cowbell Kingdom YouTube channel. Isaiah Thomas made headlines today as he pretty much said that he is the best point guard in the NBA. Before we get to his list, before we get to my list, I really want you guys to join the conversation and give me your list in the comments below. And before we get to the video, I want to say that the video is presented by Valley Tire Center. Go check them out. Tell them that Cowbell Kingdom sent you, and you guys will have a great deal waiting for you guys. Make no mistake about it. Isaiah Thomas, one of my favorite players in the NBA. One of the first guys I ever interviewed in this business. So much respect for the guy. But for him to say that he is the best point guard in the NBA, and then listing Damian Lillard as the 6th best point guard in his list, that is beyond disrespectful. Yes, I want you to have extreme confidence in yourself, but I don't want you to embarrass yourself and say stuff like this, especially when on so many teams you would be a backup point guard. Now, on certain teams like the Orlando Magic, probably the Phoenix Suns, teams like that, he would start. But as of right now, I don't believe he's going to start on the Denver Nuggets. He's going to come off the bench, give him a huge boost offensively, and that team won't make the playoffs barring injury. So let's get into his list. At number 1, he had himself. At number 2, Stephen Curry. Kyrie Irving at number 3. Russell Westbrook at number 4. John Wall at number 5. And Damian Lillard at number 6. I have a lot of issues with this list because, first of all, it's extremely inaccurate. And we'll go over it right now. First of all, the best point guard in the NBA is Stephen Curry. The man is a champion, the best shooter to ever live. That in itself should put him at number 1. At number 2, without a doubt, it's James Harden. He is the best shooting guard in the game, and he is the 2nd best point guard in the NBA. What does he have to do to be recognized or categorized as a point guard? If we really think about it, all of these guys are combo guards because they can all score. So why not put James Harden at number 2? He just won the MVP. He should have won it the year before, and possibly the year before that. So to me, he is the best shooting guard and the 2nd best point guard behind Stephen Curry. At number 3, I have Russell Westbrook. Last year's MVP. I may not be his biggest fan during the playoffs because I have called him a black hole in the past, but I gotta give him the respect he deserves. He is without a doubt one of the best players in the NBA. One of the most fun players to watch. A guy that will always give you his best, no matter what, every single night. And you can't say that about every single guy in the NBA. So that alone makes him, or puts him at least at number 3 in my eyes. Number 4, Kyrie Irving. One of the best ball handlers that we've ever seen. He's going to take Boston long ways if he can stay healthy this season. That team should be very exciting to watch. So Kyrie Irving makes it at number 4. And at number 5, I have to put Damian Lillard, man. He led the Portland Trail Blazers to a great season. Now, will he do it again this year? I don't know. But I do know that the man is clutch, and you know what time it is. So without a doubt, he makes my top 5. And the honorable mentions has to be John Wall, one of the most well-rounded players in the NBA. He can play defense, he can play offense, he can put his teammates in the best positions to succeed. He should be a top 5 guard, but it's so hard because there are so many great guards in today's game. And number 7 would be Chris Paul. I mean, this guy has been the best point guard of our generation. You know, now with all the young cats, he's taken a step back. But he had a massive role with the Houston Rockets last season. You know, he and James Harden led that team to the number 1 team in the West. And, you know, that deserves a lot of credit. So, without a doubt, number 7 on my list. That's my top 7. Isaiah Thomas, you're not in my top 10, bro. I love you, man, but definitely you're not the best player or the best point guard on this list. And you will never be that guy because you're not that guy. But it's okay because you are a very good basketball player, and you know I would love for the Kings to have you one day once again because they're the team that drafted you. They're the team that gave you that first shot, and Behind me, you see the Kevin Hart interview where that he just did. It's extremely funny, guys. I highly recommend it. So without further ado, thank you guys so much. And if you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.